So here we are back at Hope Springs with the Derbyshire Veterans Group. I'm useless on names. Remind me who I'm talking to.
I'm Craig. I'm Barry.
Glenn.
Craig, Barry, Glenn. And we've previously done one about, you were doing stuff about fixing the grass. You're putting AstroTurf down. How did it go?
Still in work in progress. Unfortunately, rain stopped play. But we're getting there.
You can't control the weather. Right, so last time we were here we said we would go back over a couple of issues. One of them is the one that mostly affects you.
Yeah.
Let's start with that one. This is about you getting access to places.
Yeah.
Tell us the story.
Very, very difficult access, certainly in Chesterfield area. Not only is it difficult with the cobbles and the amount of infills that's needed, wheels getting stuck and nearly tipping out of my chair, which happened on several occasions, but it's then access into buildings and service buildings. Certain mental health units that access is totally inappropriate. I can't access a dentist that I know of in Chesterfield because of wheelchair access. I can get into a front door of a dentist and then wait for somebody to go in and speak to a receptionist because I can't get down the corridor. And these are health care services that I can't access. If I was to go to the town hall in Chesterfield, I would have to go to the side entrance, wait for somebody, a passerby, or take a carer with me to then go up the steps to the reception to inform them that I was waiting at the side door. I was due for a meeting at the town hall which got cancelled and found out there was no disabled access within the council chambers itself, which means there's never been a disabled councillor in Chesterfield. So access to these public buildings and mental health services and drug services. Hope Springs is the only drug service that I can access with ease. So it is a big problem within Chesterfield area.
Wow, I'm immediately thinking about our own dentist.
Yeah.
Who's upstairs. They've got a downstairs one, but I wonder if the door would be wide enough to get through. Right, thank you for that. I think we need to go and find out stuff about that one. Then we got into the wider issue of there are a number of charities for people who've been in the ex-military, and there was a recent thing about everybody doing 22 press-ups.
Yeah.
Because 22 people every day.
They're committing suicide currently in America, which pro rata represents an equal amount over here per population. So it's recognition basically that these people are dying and giving their lives because of mental health issues after leaving the service.
So, sorry, go on, Mel.
Do you not actually get any form of counselling before you leave, or are you not able to talk to someone to get you back into...
No, they say the services are there. Once them gates are shut, the gates are shut, and then it's up to you to access outside agencies. But unfortunately, the military mind is we don't ask for help. We've gone through stuff together, we support each other as much as we can on the outside, but ultimately you don't ask for help. So for any military personnel to ask for the help and then it not be there or they be misdirected, it's obviously a problem.
So why do ex-military people get in the position where they need help? What makes that happen more than Joe General Public?
There's a big diagnosis with post-traumatic stress disorder, post-traumatic stress syndromes, and that leads them to alcohol, substance abuse, and they require the help when they hit the rock bottom.
But I thought it was, my picture of it was, people have seen nasty things in Afghanistan, and you were saying to me it's more complicated than that. That's not the reason ex-military, it's not the only reason why ex-military people suffer from stress.
No, the army is there to break you and make you one unit and operate as one unit. So ultimately, to do that through basic training onwards, they mould you to how they want you and how they want the unit to operate.
How do they do that?
Break you down.
Break you down.
In what way?
Fitness, punishments, over the top, exaggerated situations, training. But that's what we sign up for.
The picture that's in my brain is all these you going running with a pack on your back and climbing over things and physically pushing you to the limit.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of thing you're talking about?
Yeah.
I once quite ran with 90 something pound on my back. I was some hills, called 7 Sisters, 7 hills.
Yeah.
And because I was very fit and I did it too quick, they thought I cheated and made me do it again. As punishment, yeah. And I did it again just as quick. You know what I mean? They just ground you down. But
Yeah.
it was hard, but the way you get back at them is you just laugh at them. You know what I mean? We used to have a sergeant used to drill us fast at depot. We knew the sergeant's mess was across road and it was Friday. He wanted to get to the sergeant's mess for a drink and he wanted to drill us fast going, that's left, right, left. And blood were coming down inside of his legs. We were in agony, but we just laughed at him. Because then he punishes more. The longer he punished us, the longer he couldn't get in that mess. So we beat him. You know what I mean? That's things you like that. But as Craig says, and then when they get rid of you, I did 18 years. What they gave me when I hit that Camp Gates was a 4-ton Bedford truck to move my marrow quarter. And I had to pay for diesel to put in it. And I had to toddle off home to Chesterfield, unload it and take it back. And then come back on train. That's what I got after 18 years. But it's changing a bit now.
How is it changing?
Courses.
Go on.
Well, they get courses and money to do courses now.
The military, while they're still in the military.
The resettlement package that's currently out at the moment is usually about 2 years before the end of service, a full service, or if they've given their 12 months release figure. So they're getting out in 12 months. They've got 12 months to do courses, i.e. plumbers, electricians courses, gas fitters, depending on how long they've served, depends on how much funding they're able to access before they get out. Day courses for CV writing, interview techniques. So there's a fair, good welfare package just before they get out. But like Craig says, mental health wise and even physical wise, as soon as the gate's shut type thing.
So what's available in Chesterfield if you've been in the military, and I notice if you've been in the blue light services and you find yourself in trouble?
Well,
mental health, drugs.
At the moment, there is AdAction, which is a nationwide charity that provides for people that are in substance misuse and alcohol. But again, accessing those types of support is for an ex-armed forces, a veteran to ask for in the first instance. The stigma of asking for help is quite high on a veteran's list, or there's always somebody else that might need that help, so they won't ask for it themselves because of that selfless commitment that they've had in their career, and also with some of the ones that have happened in Chesterfield and the Sheffield area for veterans in the past 6 months have failed, have shut down due to funding issues. Hence why the Derbyshire Veterans Group, we came about because we were veteran-led, we're all veterans, to help veterans for all these issues. Because a veteran that's asking for help, or not necessarily just ready yet to ask for mental health or drug help, you know, or alcohol help, they can come into our group. You know, we would sort of, you know, put our arm around them, sort of thing, be peer-led for support until they're ready to ask for help, and then we can signpost them to professional support agencies through NHS, you know, Talk for Mental Health Derbyshire and all those, you know, professional people, and that's what we're here.
You know, I can guarantee you now that every regiment that's in British Army, there'll be somewhere in Chesterfield monthly where they'll have a get together. It's in a bar, self-funded, in a bar, somewhere around. You know what I mean? There's nothing else.
Except Derbyshire County Council offer you oodles and oodles of money for such services. No.
No.
Hope Springs itself, we don't know if we can keep the doors open until Christmas, because of lack of funding. Yeah,
What?
Chesterfield's in the top 10 substance misuse in the whole of England.
Do you get any referrals from Derbyshire County Council?
We get referrals from probation, we get referrals from other drug agencies. What we offer at Hope Springs is a unique therapy, which is paradigm therapy, which was devised by Rob Paxman from Talking to Minds, who again is another ex-veteran, designed specifically for PTSD. But it has amazing effects on mental health in general, with great success with substance misuse. So that's practiced at Hope Springs, and we get referrals from everywhere.
Where do you get funding from?
Nowhere at present.
Right. So how do you survive?
We're not at the moment. We don't know if the doors will be open at Christmas. We had a funding bid in for Derbyshire County Council, which got rejected. So yeah, we're struggling at the moment.
It's like us at Derbyshire Veterans Group, we're self-funded. Everything we have is out of our own pocket, and we're hoping to get some funding from somewhere. But, all right, it might not be a lot, but we're on benefits.
Anything helps.
Oh yeah.
Every little helps.
Yeah, but your hands are tied, you know what I mean? But it's like we're opening that Saturday morning, first Saturday in November. There's nowhere else in Chesterfield where anyone can go apart from DAS, and that's by appointment, probably a month before. Yet they'll be able to come here, ex-forces, to Veterans Group, and existing clients. So Saturday morning, just come 4 o'clock Friday night, that's it. You can do what you want for the next 48 hours, even more, innit? And what do they do for the weekend then? It's obvious, isn't it? You've lost them.
Yeah.
Then you've got to get them back again, and which is hard. So we want to try and keep hold of them.
How do people find out more about you?
Advertising.
We've got the Veterans website, Derbyshire Veterans website, up and running now. Facebooks, signs are all around Chesterfield. There's posters are going up. Doctor's surgeries, hopefully we're going to be advertising in all doctor's surgeries around
On the big TV
on the
screens.
So yeah, we're getting the advertising out there.
So that's for the Veterans Group or Hope Springs?
It's for both, because either way we want the clients through the door. At present we currently have probably 120 clients on the books at any one time. One therapist, 6 clients a day, or up to. So, you know, it's a busy place with good results.
See, as a Derbyshire Veterans Group, we're linked to Hope Springs because they let us use it as an headquarters. And we have only one meeting, like this morning, for an hour and a half, but we are here all the time because me and Barry are volunteers here, and plus another lad outside. But we also use Derbyshire Alcohol Advisory Service on a Thursday night, which are supporting us as well. If you see on our leaflets, we push them as well. You know what I mean? So we're hoping to push
It's a very close working relationship. We scratch each other's backs, sort of thing.
And if somebody hasn't been in the military and has drug, alcohol, whatever issues, they look up Hope Springs on Google, and it's the simplest way of doing it.
Self-referral, doctor referral, just turn up 10 o'clock till 4, Monday to Friday.
Excellent.
What would you say, sorry George, what would you say to anybody, because I work with students as well, young young students still at school, and some of them are wanting to go into the military. What would you say to them? Do you think it's a good move? Do you think there was anything positive from it?
I
Or
think
would you
one of
say-
the best things is now, is when I were in military, any military qualifications I got, when I left military, somebody said, don't mean nothing here. But now the qualifications they do get in forces will be recognised when they come out, which could lead to deployment.
Okay.
I mean they do like NVQs and everything now, don't they? I mean, I didn't even know what NVQ meant.
I know what I would say if my son decided he wanted to go in the military.
It's still
It'll
good.
be
It's
stop.
still a good grounding. You've always got friends for life. The training is good. It's skills for life training. So there are positives with it.
It's like if you, let's say two civilians met in a bar tonight, two
Yeah.
civvies, they didn't know each other. They'd probably never get on, never meet each other.
Yeah.
If two ex-servicemen met in the bar, they'd probably be best mates then for the rest of their life. Even though they've never met, different regiments, different times, different countries, they become friends for the rest of their life. I mean, there's a lad out there he's just gone, last April, I'd never met him before, he's probably one of my best friends ever now. You know what I mean?
I think it's because when we sign on the line, we also sign to live a certain way with a set of values, and these values from day one, they're instilled into you: the discipline, the courage, integrity. So when you see another veteran, you know instantly that they've lived those set of values.
Yeah.
And those set of values are a life and death, situations, to going out shopping, to on the battlefield.
We went to Chetwynd Barracks the other week, and they're all different seminars. All you do-gooders who read the books, you know what I mean? And I said to a gang of them, I said, there's a young lad, a pad brat. They didn't know what a pad brat were. It's a child of a soldier who lives in married quarters.
Oh, no.
He gets to the age of 18, he joins the army. He does 22 years in army. He's now 40. He leaves the army. What's he scared of? Not a new answer. Do you know where it is?
Go on.
Civvy Street. That's what he's scared of.
Yeah. Because it's not
And he's
like
40.
his norm.
Yeah.
It's just alien.
Yeah.
And they couldn't answer the question. And they're the experts.
Gents, thanks very much for that. Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.